Okay, I need
I'm going to be drinking heavily because I've had a bad day.
Oof. But you'll get to talk about. You're gonna get to talk about Across the Spiderverse.
Yes, I am.
Um.
Oof. It's going to be fucking dangerous.
Oh.
Previously on Spider.
Oh my god, they're doing a
Who
preview.
dares? Face me, coward!
Okay.
Face a worthy foe.
Is this live? Have you made it live, or is it doing that unlisted thing again? I cannot see it on your channel yet.
Eddie Brock.
Fairly sure I started it, but I'll double check.
I don't want to believe that you pulled off the heist.
I think you did start
Got
it,
to
but
make
did you
sure.
maybe start it
Daredevil.
privately?
That leaves one question.
Again,
Where's Rhino?
Phase 1 completed. Let us begin. Phase 2.
No one can control the symbiotes. No one.
And now, Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's the problem. That'll be the problem. Now let me just change this to public.
Aha, he did it again. I like how the running joke on the previous series was that you were forgetting to end the stream, and the running joke on this series is that you're forgetting to start the stream.
Yeah.
Publicly.
Oh man, this new model is crazy.
That is actually surprisingly detailed.
Look at he's got the armpit web thingies.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. Have you got cheat codes to get? Is there a cheat code?
I mean there probably are. I don't know what they are because I've never played this version of the game.
Well, yeah,
And by
but
this version I
I
mean
can look it up.
create a spider.
Are there,
What? Oh my god.
Are there costumes? Hang on. Wait, you can make your own
You can,
spider?
yeah, you can change the you can mix and match the suits and the abilities.
Okay, Electro cheats for PlayStation. Let me see if there's just like an unlock all again.
I'm gonna
Most
type
very
in
complete.
Stanley. Wait, no wait. Stanley but backwards.
What if mode? Unlock all costumes.
Oh, that's cool. What's
Oh, yeah,
that
so
one?
This is for PlayStation. Wash, just spelt normally. This is where we find out that Bradley doesn't know how to spell wash.
Just wash? Is that it?
Wash and then MCHN. MCHN.
Wash machine.
Excelsior!
Oh,
Holy moly!
I'm guessing a load of things just came up.
Oh no, it's just Stan Lee says Excelsior when you do it. Okay, what?
That not work? Did you do the shaky thing? That means it didn't work.
Oh no, it did. Check it out. I've got all of them now.
Blimey. Spider Phoenix.
Spider Phoenix. What's that gonna be?
Spider
I don't know, I've
Phoenix.
never heard of it
What
before.
happens when the Phoenix
Shows
Force
how much of a
merges with one
fucking nerd I am.
spider-bitten hero, a cosmically powered headache
Okay,
for
that's as you'd
evildoers
expect. That's
everywhere.
definitely just a variant cover one time.
Yeah, Stanley
Oh,
decides
you-
to talk about all of them.
Will be from the
Prodigy,
Identity Crisis.
a recipe calling for 3-part Spidey, 1-part Thunderbolts,
Prodigy.
and 1-part
Prodigy,
huge
Prodigy.
misunderstanding.
Dusk. Oh, that's
Dusk,
spooky.
Even stealthier than the black
the
suit,
bloody-
as Dusk
the crawling
Spidey
animation's a
strikes
bit
out
creepy and a bit
from
weird.
the
It's
shadows.
like, you kind of want to see the costume, and he's like, nope, you're going to see my head and nothing else.
God, there's quite a few insulated
Chris-
suits. What's this
Chris-
gonna be
A
Chris-
like?
suit made of
During
rubber
flight when
insulation may
invisible,
come in
this will not
handy
work on
should
boss
Spidey
characters.
face any electrically
Jesus, there are a
powered
lot of
opponents.
Insulated suit.
Yeah, Alex
Oh,
Ross
up now.
Red. Alex
Spike-
Ross White. White.
Alex
Alex Ross, right?
Alex
Spidey
Ross
with a
White. You know, it's
Oh,
web
man.
For
swing.
all of you that haven't
Oh,
read
wow.
Earth
Yeah.
X,
Oh,
The
that's
negative
original
zone
design
is a
for the Raimi
strange-
movies.
Symbiote.
the
Spike Ross
symbiote
Red.
now
Venom
Oh.
2
the suit worn by
Here's
Miguel
this
O'Hara
guy.
to stand up for justice
Negative
in the year
zone? That's
2099.
Hey, classic symbiote.
Captain
Spider-Man's
Universe.
probably known
Captain Universe.
Trapped on
Enhanced
Spidey
treasure,
Unlimited.
costume,
The
or
Amazing
superhero prank.
Bagman.
now.
Scarlet
Born-
I do love
Spidey.
that Amazing
Ben
Batman.
Riley. Quick
You know,
change
I think
Spidey.
the Amazing Bagman is a custom skin in pretty much every game. I don't think there's many games that leave him out.
Hmm.
Oh,
Peter Parker's
they seem to bring
alter
the
ego,
low-quality
the
Peter Parker back from the
amazing
last one.
Spider-Man. Spidey's wall
Interesting
crawling
choice.
and web slinging, combined with his super strength and his
But yeah, if you
amazing
want to unlock
agility,
everything
make
else,
old Webhead
Aunt
one
May.
of the most
Aunt May,
spectacular superheroes.
just Aunt May.
around.
Just Aunt May.
Aunt May. Okay. Sorry if I'm not responding to you on time because the audio mixing has got it. The game audio is coming on way too hard.
Excelsior!
Oh.
Oh wow, level select. I probably shouldn't do that.
It's a different. It's a different game, isn't it? So yeah, you'd have to have gone into settings and. Wait, so
Stealth and
can you hear me,
vulnerability.
or do you just hear me like a couple seconds delay?
I can hear you. It's just that it's really quiet compared to the game's audio.
Oh. That is odd.
Yeah. I will try one more time to go into the audio mixer and.
Could you
Okay.
wait? Isn't there a volume slider in Discord? Could you just push that up?
That's an idea. Let me get Stanley talking.
Spider Phoenix.
Nope, he's.
What happens when the Phoenix Force merges with one spider?
Stanley.
Ah, perfect. That'll do. That'll do. Okay.
Can you hear me better now?
Yep. Now. Now Stanley's nice and quiet, and you're not, which is perfect for this. Oh no, I don't want to be this guy. I want to be normal Spider-Man. Unless there's like a suit that you'd like to see for this one.
Let's go classic.
All right, Spider-Man Classic it is.
Classic red and blue.
Kid mode. I think I'll go normal this time, considering how hard mode actually was.
That's why they can never fucking get away from it, can they? The classic red and blue. No one ever made anything better.
It is pretty iconic.
They'll have a redesign for 20 issues.
Oh my god.
And then they'll go, okay, time for the classic.
Yeah. Oh.
It's interesting that Miles got a new costume in his most recent run for like 20 issues. I didn't particularly like it, but some people really took to it.
Oh my god, Electro's PS1 face.
Oh, good god.
Yeah, that's the
That's gone, my dude.
that's the thing, isn't it? Because like.
Dramatic act. Why do his hands look so good?
Because they're in gloves.
Yes, I guess, but I mean, like, you think gloves, like, hands in general are just quite difficult to do, but his hands
Yeah.
seem to be, like, higher poly than the rest of him.
Oh, thank God he's put his mask on.
Oh, he's put everyone in that room, and then some security guards. That mask was not as dorky as I was expecting it to be.
What I need to do is I need to put the symbiote suit on and say Electro. I mean, it's not quite the same as Shocker, but you know.
No. Wait, are you telling me Shocker does not show up in either of these games?
I don't know about this game. He didn't show up in the last, but I don't know about this one.
Shocker is a classic, like, villain of the week beta.
Yeah.
Captain America was the fucking Spider-Man finished the plot, Spider-Man still alive. By the way, how long ago did the previous game happen? Like 5 years?
Yeah, this could be like right after. I can't believe it made me press X to continue there. I thought that was just going to show up on screen and then fade to black or something.
But yeah, Shocker's like a you've got to fight Shocker in pretty much every game. He's in Amazing Spider-Man 2, he's in Ultimate Spider-Man, he's in the Insomniac game. You fight him twice, you chase him twice.
Oh. Oh, what?
What?
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, the beast.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's just squatting.
It's that meme about how not to talk to short people. He's just gonna tell me to use my Spidey compass.
And how are they going to explain that the buildings don't exist? This was still on.
Yeah. It looks pretty good for PS1, but it's still clearly PS1.
It's an improvement. It's like late PS3 compared to early PS3, isn't it? Really. While I feel like the PS4, if it was a pretty good studio, every game on the entire PS4 looked incredible. If it was made for the PS4, it couldn't look good.
Oh wow, his combos changed.
Punch, punch, kick, kick, great. Uppercut, nice.
Oh, it's so silly. Without any further ado, should we jump right into the meat and potatoes?
The ATSV across us. It's still, I mean, I really like the fucking title in like as a title, but I hate that like no one was expecting that to be the title of the second one, so everyone was just, oh, everyone's gonna refer to the first one as Spiderverse, and now the second one also has Spiderverse in the title. Ah shit. What do we do now?
Guess we say ATSV. That's honestly what I've been saying.
Yeah, I think I've just been referring to it as Spiderverse and hoping that people understand what I talk, because I'm obviously talking about.
Oh, what are the moves? Okay, that's still there. That's still there. That's probably still there.
I'm talking about it as Spiderverse, but I mean across, and then I say the original Spiderverse is
Hmm.
two.
Yeah.
We're gonna having to try and designate this now. Because
Continue or quit to training.
ready? You don't need
It thinks I'm a scrub. Yeah. What are they up to? I don't know whose Spider-Man voice actor this is, but
now do I? And I can't hear him, so I can't help you.
oh, sorry. Oh wow, Spidey tracker. Let's go.
It's a close figure. Better beat him up.
Oh man, these guys are.
That fucking geek. Jesus.
Yeah. How best to even start talking about it?
Well, I asked you. I gave you a couple options of how to talk about Spider-Verse. Was it on Friday when I was like, when I asked you for your review kind of like format, and I was like, well, give me a quick text,
Oh, that, yeah.
give me a sentence, and then he comes back with fucking one word.
Yeah, you should give me a word, and I was like, I'm gonna give him one word and see how he responds to that. Yeah.
4 words or a short sentence.
Okay.
Comes back with one word.
Cool.
Cool, yeah. But cool does not have that much. And then I was like, come on, give me 4 words, and you're like, pretty and pretty good. Pretty good does not feel. I got the sense that it wasn't.
I said pretty and pretty fun. I just wanted to do a thing with like pretty and I wanted to do the thing and like.
It was very pretty. And oh yeah, so you're right actually. So what I thought when you were saying pretty fun was in the fact that it wasn't. It was fun. Therefore, it was pretty fun. But on the other side of pretty, because pretty's kind of like a middle on the whole scale of like talking about something. It's like a middle. It's like it's not. People use pretty as in like.
As a softener, yeah, like to
Yeah.
diminish what it's saying.
You saying pretty fun was in the fact that there's actually quite a lot of sad and heartbreaking moments in that film.
Yeah, it was. There were a lot of emotional moments.
What you
Oh, literally, I just wanted to say I wanted because you said 4 words, and I thought I can definitely do this in 4 words.
Thinking about something you were doing a bit.
I hate to break it to you, but I was doing a bit.
I had so many fucking so many times fucking 4 words, and it was a bit. I am betrayed.
Yeah. Well, to conclude,
I've been thinking about this film. I got the score and the soundtrack. I got the soundtrack the day it came out, which was Friday, and then I started listening to it that day.
what?
Ever since I watched the film, I haven't stopped listening to the soundtrack, and I made a playlist that orders. What the fuck did you do?
I guess I didn't attend to the burning car. I see. This is the problem with not listening to what the game's trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do go on.
To die anyway.
Yeah, I'll just have to not do that.
What was I saying?
You've listened to the soundtrack
Oh,
non-stop.
non-stop, and so I'm thinking about it non-stop, and dude, I'm getting certain fucking tracks. The Spider-Gwen theme though, man, I don't know if you've heard
That one at the start.
that one of the, so it's like her motif, her theme kind of, it's part of the, you know, the title credits, like the, you know, the thing that Into did as well, you know, when it does the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does the same thing as in. Right, and then when you get to, and then after that it does the first actual song, Self Love, when it does Gwen's whole intro thing when she's getting on the train and it keeps doing that, like, window panes coming across her face and showing her in the mask and not in the mask, which is just such a cool way of doing that. Just that whole section is great. And then it goes back into.
I should probably put out these fires as well. I cannot put out these
The
fires.
main bit of her theme is when she puts on the costume and then starts swinging. It's very like the Insomnia game, to be honest. You know, when Alive comes on after he jumps out the window. That was pretty cool. And then it comes back. Her theme comes back at the very end, the final thing before the credits. But yeah, so I was just wondering how did you like that theme? Because I thought it was fucking insane.
I mean, it started up and so the movie starts up and she says something like, "Let's do this differently this time" or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna do the recap then." And the song starts and I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And then the drums start and it's like, "Oh shit." And you know, oh shit, we're doing something different this time. And you know, the drums just keep going and they keep going, and then it's like, God, I could feel my heart rate increasing in real time. It was incredible.
As you said, you were like, "Oh, I'm expecting the recap here." I like that it wasn't just a recap; it was a recap and almost forewarning you of what was going to happen in this film.
Yeah.
Because it showed clips from later in the film.
Did it?
Yeah,
God, I didn't notice that.
it shows the bit when Miles is falling away from the spider base, and she webs him and catches him, and he looks at her, shakes his head, and cuts the line. It shows a very minute version of that bit.
Yeah, so that happens, and you know, you get a good sense of
Mental state.
yeah, her mental state and how, you know, how well, not really losing per se, but being away from Miles, who was, you know, one of her only friends. Yeah.
You know, the fact that you can tell the very first thing she thinks of when she says, "Wait, can that watch or whatever?"
Yeah.
It's just like, oh man, she is really missing it. Well, she must feel so isolated as well. She's not really friends with her band.
Yeah.
Who she just, I'm fairly sure she just left that band as well.
Mm.
Her dad's hunting her. Gwen must feel so fucking isolated. But yeah, so like, but when self-love comes on, all that stuff with the train and that song, man, I've been listening to that, and that's the one that's my new fucking Last of Us menu theme. Working like the Spider-Verse soundtrack, and then self-love comes on the shuffle or in my order playlist, which has everything in the score and everything in the soundtrack in order of when it appears in the film, which is a fucking effort to do because they did not order the soundtrack logically at all. The score is, so that's like the basic, you just remove the songs in between from the soundtrack, but self-love comes on and I'm just like crying at my desk. Always, you know, fun. Dad comes in with a cup of tea and he's like, "Oh,
Why are you crying?
are you listening to the Last of Us menu or self-love?" And I'm like,
How am I gonna?
I think Hummingbird, Self-Love, and Mona Lisa are the ones that get me, but especially Self-Love. Can I now say the thing that I was kind of leading up to in our text, and I want you to kind of guess why I'm saying it? I think Across the Spider-Verse is The Last of Us Part 2 to Into the Spider-Verse is The Last of Us.
Yes.
Any theories as to why I'm saying that? Any idea how to turn on the sprinkler system?
None whatsoever. I mean, usually you just fire some webbing at something. He said something a second ago, but I.
Water over there.
Oh, maybe this hydrant.
Get into the building. Can you whip a fire hydrant out of it or something?
Oh, it's gonna blow up.
This is where you need to do the training, Bradley. Training wheels protocol is in place for a reason.
Oh man, Mr. Stark.
Doing.
Damn. He said something about taking the thing down. Okay, maybe he didn't.
Yeah, that sign, maybe it's the
Whoops.
web that sign.
How bad at swimming is Peter Parker generally?
Well, from his sewer jaunts and that, not particularly great. I think it was just the fact that developers didn't really know how to do water back in the day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, fucking John Marston couldn't swim in Red Dead Redemption 1 because of just like Rockstar didn't really know what to do with the water.
Hmm.
And then they kept that as a thing in Red Dead 2 for continuity.
Yeah. Good old continuity. Yes, so Last of Us Part 1 versus Part 2 versus Into the Spider-Verse versus Across the Spider-Verse and the similarities therein.
Who would win, Miguel O'Hara or Rob Lowe? Miguel O'Hara.
I'd be leaning towards O'Hara.
Yeah, I feel like that's Did it take you back, or have you just decided to abandon the fire thing and beat up people instead?
It took me back to the start of the level, yeah.
That sucks. Are there were question marks around, weren't there? Maybe the question marks will help.
Yeah, that was the one that...
Or kill yourself in order to get the dialogue again, so you could.
That's partially it, yeah, honestly. It's coming up now. Oh, there, that one.
Oh, stay quiet.
Okay. Tell me what to do, Spidey. Oh.
Wait, there's a question mark there.
If I could yank the cap off of that hydrant, I could put out the fire. Well, that one then, right?
It's a shame that aiming is really.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, well, the second one involves lots more trauma for pretty much everyone. Introduces a lot more cast members. Has has a little more, maybe even has a little more of the both sides have a point kind of thing going on in Last of Us Part 2.
Not so sure about Miguel O'Hara's hate boner for fucking everyone except Little Lego Spider-Man.
Well, who could hate Little Lego Spider-Man?
Can you edit that out?
Little Lego Spider-Man?
No, I'm not going to say it again. I hate it.
Oh, right.
Hates everyone except Little Lego Spider-Man. Did you know? Have you seen? I don't suppose you've seen. You've been following like any kind of behind-the-scenes stuff, but you know, a 14-year-old made that Lego Spider-Man.
So I've heard.
That is fucking crazy. But yeah.
So why don't you explain in full what you meant then? Because
Okay,
I doubt I got everything.
on a couple parts, like story-wise, there is a lot more kind of like. There's a lot more
Grey morality?
grey morality. There's a lot more of a kind of pain on the audience also, and I find I've been thinking about it a lot more like I did Last of Us Part 2. Because The Last of Us ends, and you're thinking, okay, how much does Ellie believe Joel's telling the truth? He's lying, whatever, But that's quite a good fucking clip. It's not exactly a cliffhanger, but it's an end, while also thinking, oh shit, what happens next? But by the time I played it, I think there was already rumblings that there was going to be a part 2. It hadn't been announced, but and you played it for the first time when there was a part 2, so there wasn't that much time to think about it for either of us.
Yes.
Part 2 left me thinking so much more about it, and in the same way, Into the Spider-Verse, it ended. It was fucking incredible. I loved it, just like I loved Last of Us. But I didn't really think much about it, about what I expected next.
That guy's probably okay.
Other than the fact that my main thoughts about Into the Spider-Verse was, fucking hell, I'm going to rewatch that a load of times, and I'm going to subject so many of my friends to that film. I have. So, did you watch it around mine? Into the first time?
Yeah, I did actually.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but it's still funny. It's like, Bradley, here, watch this. You're like,
Okay.
drink Profesco for the first time.
Professor. Oh, that's one of those things I'm never going to be let to live down, am I?
Well, because it's fucking hysterical. And but the main thing, isn't it? The funniest part of that is that it's not what you say that makes that video clip. It's how our other mate reacts to you. It's his high-pitched, repeat of you mispronouncing that word. He just goes, Profesco.
Profesco.
I've never heard him use that voice before. And it was just hysterical. He wasn't even an impression of you saying it, because you just said it normally with your normal voice, and I think he was a little bit tipsy and was excited, and so he just put so much emphasis on that, and he got such a high-pitched voice. I love it. I love that clip so much.
Something that I wanted from something I would have liked more from Across the Spider-Verse. Funnily enough, more Miguel.
Oof. I couldn't stand the grumpy fucker. every time I was on screen, I was just like, this feels like a hate crime. Leave Miles alone.
There's just so much mystery surrounding this guy anyway. Like,
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna either find out a lot more about him or not very much in Beyond.
yeah, because
I want to find out more about Jessica Drew. I think she's got more of a story. 'Cause, you know, if you think about her demeanor at the start of the film, when she's like all about recruiting Gwen,
yeah,
then you see her demeanor later on. I'm like, fuck, what happened?
yeah.
What happened to her?
I think that was really cool because like they give you all that time to stew between them, and Gwen keeps acting like she's Gwen keeps talking about her like she's the same, so you kind of feel like she is, and then you see her again, and all of a sudden she's so different, and like,
Yeah.
and it's just like whoa, what happened? Like you say, it's like what happened?
I like that there's, you know, it's an interesting concept. The whole kind of canon of it all, because that is how Spider-Man, you know, every time we see a Spider-Man movie, I do love that these two Spider-Verse films basically just take the the constant adaptation of Spider-Man in every movie and just says, yeah, you know the story, we're going to riff on that.
Yeah,
But we're going to do something interesting and new with it. So, you know, we've got the classic Spider-Man with Chris Pine, blonde Spider-Man at the start of Spider-Verse, doing some of the Raimi things, and then suddenly, and then he dies, and you get introduced to Peter B, the one who's been Spider-Man for so long and he's fucking done with it. You know, that's a really good way of riffing on the classic and the expectation that the audience fucking knows what Spider-Man's about.
yeah,
And then to actually make that basically the plot of this second one, that people are now, that all the spiders, you know, this is the trauma that all of you have to go through to be Spider-Man. Oh, what happens if you avoid it? The fucking universe ends. Oh shit! And I guess we'll talk a little bit later about possibilities of where that might not be so true.
yeah. It has to not be true, basically.
Yeah.
If it's not true, then yeah,
Couple kind of like key things that, as you said, if we find out more about Miguel, about Jess, I think they'll kind of explore in the next one, or at least they must do. But my kind of the final part of my kind of connection to The Last of Us is that The Last of Us, the first game, was created partly just as an experiment. Can we tell a really impactful story about two characters growing close together and get the audience to connect to them? Can we prove video games are a viable station for incredible storytelling? Naughty Dog did that. They proved that with the fact of the first one. Then with the second one, they say, okay, how can we now turn this up to 11? We've proved that storytelling can happen in games. How can we now make everything about your own experience with a game different by changing the perspective of who you're playing as halfway through to really fuck you emotionally? That's what it seems they were doing with the second one.
ah,
And so into the Spider-Verse, what are they doing? They're proving that you can make an incredible animated Spider-Man film, and it does.
it's Shocker! Oh my god!
It's Shocker! What is going on in this? It is Shocker! He's got the classic suit! Did he just get to say snitch and cut stitches?
Maybe I didn't quite hear, but it's all good. I can, watch it back. I can play it back and all of that. Oh, what? Oh, he's gonna shock me.
Oh, shocking.
Oh, but there's all that fire. I need to beat him up fast. Maybe I can do something about the fire. Or maybe I shouldn't do something about the fire. Maybe I'm supposed to not do something about the fire. Shit's blowing up around me! What do I do? Gotta beat Shocker quickly, he says. Maybe I'll just spam attack and see if that does something. Oh yeah, spam attack.
That always works. The classic beat 'em up solution. Oh, I have food, by the way, now, so I'm actually, I don't know how loud I was in the last one eating.
I don't think you were very loud at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and you needn't worry about that.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I think beyond with a bit of a last of the part here with, alright, we've proved that we can do this really well. Now let's have some fun with it, take it up to 11 and do something totally fucking different and wacky again, and just prove that we can do this again. Bada bing, bada boom, we have a cross.
Oh, dead.
Beyond, it's going to come out next year. And then the directors go, and Haley Steinfeld says, yeah, but I haven't recorded any lines, and it's just you record lines for this one, so. As much as I would love to get the closure of, seeing this last film in the trilogy, I would much rather an absolute belter of a trilogy than two incredible films and one that rushed to finish.
Yeah, one thing that internet's response to the Spot low-key confused me. Like, they were all talking about the bagel. Like, yeah, very funny about the bagel, but like it wasn't the bagel.
I know, yeah, that's just the internet being. Unfortunately, the internet's been Yeah, the bagel was just a funny.
I actually really like the Spot as well. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
You know Gideon?
Yeah.
Final boss.
Yeah.
Most recent Evil X. He's the Spot.
That's wonderful. I'm not sure what to do with this information.
It makes so much sense now. He's such a wacky villain in both these films. I like how he's got the edge of being really fucking evil, but at the same time quite, dorky and relatable. Well, not relatable, you can like him. Because
Yeah, sympathetic.
yeah, that.
Maybe I'm supposed to put him underneath the boxes and then... Oh, that's literally what Spider-Man's saying. I could drop some boxes on him. How would I go about dropping boxes on this guy anyway?
Did you just die in a cutscene?
No, it just is fancy and decides to have a newspaper appear when you die.
No, it was the fact that it played a cutscene and then suddenly there was a loading screen. And I thought he'd won the boss and now it's taking back to the start.
No, sadly I've not beaten this guy yet.
Spider-Man is pretty gruesome in these games.
Yeah, maybe there's something I can do about that. Oh, right. I can just lock on like that and then... Maybe he'll let me web yank or something.
I want to know how dangerous these shots are of killing Spider-Man this quickly.
How on earth am I supposed to aim at those?
You know Shocker's real name?
Go on.
Herman.
Herman. Yep, that is a name.
Herman Shock. You gotta appreciate It's a good name for Spidey to riff on. Not in a mean way. He just likes to call him Herman. You're so predictable, Herman.
So don't call me Herman.
But it's your name.
Ugh. That isn't exactly what I was expecting.
I like how the only criticism I've seen of Across the Spider-Verse is that there wasn't a song that quite got in people's heads as much as Sunflower. That's literally the only criticism I've seen. Oh, I said the episode.
Oh. Well, what's the misogyny thing?
People are saying that, you know, Miguel O'Hara wasn't, you know, it's like, oh, you can see where he's coming from. Spider-Woman, Spider-Gwen, though, man, they were the fucking worst. It's like, you know, Miguel O'Hara apologized, and then saying Spider-Woman, she was the worst. What was her from? Spider-Gwen was like, totally betrayed Miles. She's definitely not, like, a fucking... You know,
She's actually got...
traumatized, you know, young adult, like she's what, 17, 18 at this point, who's lost her home, been traumatized, and is now being manipulated by a big fucking egotistical arsehole with technology that allows her to traverse the multiverse. You know, she thinks, great, I can go and visit my friend that I met previously and not feel so alone. Oh no, you're not allowed to do that. Why? Oh, because he shouldn't be Spider-Man. By the way, have fun trying to not tell him that, and you know, not knowing how to say that.
Yeah.
Also, fucking okay. I love the fact that how much forethought went into these two movies or three movies that they made the spider glitch in the first one.
Huh. The spider did glitch in the first one. So it actually was always from another dimension then.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh. That's one thing that's really annoying me. Is people keep like saying that, you know, when he fails to jump between buildings the first time, and he hits a sign on the side of a building which says, and he knocks two numbers off it. Those numbers are 4 and 2, spelling out 42 on either side of him. And everyone's like, oh my god, guys, they're referencing 42. You know, the spider and the dimension that the spider's from. And I'm like, no, you do realise in the first film it's just a reference to the fact that the spider that bit him in the comics has 42 on its back, and 42 was his lottery number. It's a reference to the comics, which was a reference to a particular football player who had a poster in Spider-Verse 1 as well. Like, what?
Oh. 42 goes further than I thought.
Photoshop goes further than you thought.
42.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, it is hard to speak and think at the same time. I mean, play this game and think at the same time.
I'm doing all three, that's pretty much impossible.
Yeah. I could say random stuff that isn't involving thought processes, but then why even speak?
Well, I mean, you've seen my screen. It's ramble, how open shot, ramble.
Yeah. Hopefully no one saw that. I mean, after this boss fight, I'll switch it off. After this boss fight, I'll switch it off. I just want to, like, move on, you know?
Yeah. Enter Electro. Never mind Electro.
Enter Shocker. Yeah.
Saturday was shocking.
Yeah, so obviously art and graphics wise it's... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. So at the start, like you were saying about how both of the movies kind of riff on Spider-Man and all of that.
Yeah.
And didn't you notice? I mean, I'm sure you did notice that bit at the start when Gwen's fighting Vulture from Leonardo da Vinci Land. Yeah, Renaissance Vulture. And he's like, "What is this? what is this? This is an what kind of art is this?" And she's like, "Oh, it's like a meta commentary on art, but it's also art in its own right."
Yeah.
And I heard that. I was like, "Oh, I see what you did there, hanging a lampshade on it."
You know, it's like a real exhibit.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I think they were actually, having a bit of a jab at that artist's actual work.
Oof. Yeah. So obviously, art-wise, it was it was 10 out of 10. I mean, let's face it. What else do you give it than 10 out of 10 for art?
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
11 out of
11.
10.
Yeah. You could give it 11 out of 10. You could give it.
Tell me, I shall ask you some questions now.
Okay.
Did you have a standout character that you weren't expecting to love but did? Because a lot of the internet did.
I mean, I guess Spot. just cause of how goofy he is and how unintentionally, like...
You have a different one to the internet, but that's what makes you. I like it.
Actually, I do kind of want to see more of him, and he'd better be in lots of Beyond, and he'd better, like...
Well, I think he's going to be, for the most part, the main villain of Beyond.
Yeah. I just hope he doesn't change too much. Like, I expect him to be a little more, like, serious and edgy, of course, because, like, he's heading up the film as its main villain. We're going to want to take him seriously. But I hope he doesn't lose too much of the silly, goofy man just making portals and the ATM.
He was still pretty goofy the last time we saw him, which was when he was like, "You thought I was a joke," and all that stuff.
You thought I was a joke.
And the four spider people are all like, "We didn't. He's not a joke." And then Hobie just goes, "I don't believe in comedy. Just kidding."
Oh, what? I have to track down the 4 mercs and...
Power Ranger colours.
Oh, what the hell? And I've got, like, 20 seconds.
20 seconds? You've got 2 minutes.
He said find the mercenaries. Do I actually have to do that? Maybe I should just go up and web it and see if that does anything.
I'm guessing you're,
Gonna get exploded by a bomb soon? Yeah, pretty much.
No, I meant, I'm hoping your compass is going to become more handy.
Yeah, because it's just pointing at the bomb right now. Oh, there's a mercenary. There's one of the mercs. Tell me how to undo this bomb! We're gonna blow up! Oh, okay, he's got a key. Okay, so that's what it is. That's what it is. Did the other guy have one? Yep, beat them up and nick the keys. Seems reasonable. Yep. If I was Peter B right now, I'd be calling this MacGuffin a goober. Oh, that was... I actually like that they addressed that. Well, not that particularly, but the hammer space thing.
Oh, yeah.
Put the key in the slot, Spider-Man! Holy moly, okay. Okay, that gave me 30 more seconds. I need to beat up all these guys to get their key.
Oh, God. Does it even give you a time?
Yeah, it did. A small one, but a time boost nonetheless.
Blue. Could you beat all of them up and then go back and, put the keys in? Or is it have have to be back and forth.
Probably could beat them all up. I mean, now I've got 2.5 minutes. I might take a risk. Risk it for the chocolate biscuit.
You'd get it back. You'd get time back, and that's probably the safer way of doing it.
Yeah. Damn, where are these guys? Yeah.
Frustrating that it doesn't even give you any indication of where these guys are.
Yeah, something I thought was, rather subtle, and who knows how many people noticed it, but because he's your first, he's the first one in the film, so you assume, it's, but Miguel was the only one who had orange webs, and, I mean, it's quite clear that, because everyone else has white webs and everything, he's got orange, glowy orange webs, which, make of that what you will, especially in conjunction with the fact that he's chugging spider juice.
Well, he's not a traditional spider. I don't think he was bitten by a spider. He injected it into himself.
That is...
He's mostly technology, so... Yeah, those webs... Because, I mean, everyone else has web shooters. He has, laser discs or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, sorry about that if that was noisy.
It wasn't. Did you,
Oh, I sneezed my damn face off.
onto a wall?
I actually thought they would be easy to find. That was my mistake for being so naive.
Would the colours be... Would the guys be... if you followed where the thing is blinking, would that be where a guy is?
I mean, it's worth a try at this point, although I'm not too sure because that one I put at the back was found off to the left. How on earth? I'm sure I've checked everywhere, but I guess I haven't. Oh well, I'll just explode and try it again. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of the city block. Too dark?
And unfortunately, the only city block where Spider-Man can currently occupy, so it's guaranteed to kill it.
Woo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Seriously? Look at that. No. Watch the explosion. Did it happen?
The polygon of the explosion stayed in frame.
That was not a city block explosion. That was barely more than a hand grenade.
That was a roof.
Oh no, the roof. I mean, yeah, that sucks, but
Oh no, the roof garden. My cabbages.
Oh, my cabbages.
Not my cabbage corn. Let's put that through that.
Yeah, on the topic of, because a lot of people are like, this one, which one's better, this one or the last one, right? Preference wise, I would say I preferred the first one, but I mean that's just me.
That's the thing, that's what everyone's kind of, people are basically saying quality-wise they're on par, and then favoritism-wise everyone's got their own. I think I slightly enjoyed this one more, but I get that for me that's the Last of Us thing. It's like the first one's fucking incredible, but the second one is my personal favourite because of just the extra stuff it does. And
Yeah.
I think I've realised that Gwen is my sixth favourite superhero.
Ah, okay.
And so the fact that it's basically her film. It's kind of almost like her retelling of the film.
Yeah, she.
And we got to spend so much more time with her, and she wasn't always she was a sympathetic character, but she wasn't always you didn't always agree with what she was choosing to do. She stuck with the Spider Society because she didn't know what else to do for a lot longer than I think even she wanted to. but she didn't know what else to do. You know, much in the way that, you know, Ellie isn't greatly sympathetic for all of The Last of Us Part 2.
Hmm.
Very mixed bag.
Oh yeah, we're halfway there.
So I do think I enjoy Across just a little bit more.
Hmm.
Also, I mean, maybe it's like trigger of the moment, but which is always a thing with me.
Well, recency bias.
Yeah, I think it's when it's fresh in your head without the, but also, you know, when you've gone to see it at the cinema, you can't rewatch it quickly, simply, so you just kind of, you rely on that cinema experience and that, you know, that anticipation going into everything. But at the same time, you know, I just think I think there was just more to it that I loved. There wasn't more to it as a film. There wasn't anything that the first one didn't have that I now think is a, you know, is a downside of the first film. I think the first film is basically perfect.
Hmm.
But from what I was looking, well, not looking. Basically, I can't explain it. My heart is set on Across more than Into. Shall we?
That is fair. Yes.
Was my statement on the cliffhanger, did it rest your heart somewhat?
It did. I think I would have been. Huh? Oh, you didn't let the hostages go?
I kind of forgot about that.
Oh God. 2 days, man.
I mean, you know, rainwater. I'll just probably be fine. FYI, check your shed. You didn't think I'd stash them, right?
For the purposes of legal reasons, these are jokes.
The FBI, please stop listening.
Yeah. I mean, I know my Spider-Man content is insane, but like, why are you watching?
The FBI is really fucking bored. On incognito mode and is watching a private stream about Spider-Man while he's supposed to be surveying like a terrorist or something.
A bomb has been unplanted. Woo!
Don't say that as you follow up things to me saying terrorist.
That is a fair point. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Listen, I'm in the clear.
God damn it.
Bodies are going to be in your shed and you just put a bomb.
Shocker stole a briefcase?
Wait, Shopper's still on the roof?
There's a dude in a hat. Oh my god, these guys have turrets.
One thing. He's a cowboy. Yeah, tell me, what did you think of the cliffhanger? And did I prepare you succinctly?
Yes, I would have been a little, I don't want to say cheesed off, but like, I would have been like, oh.
Do you not think you would have realised?
Oh, I mean, I would have realised. I would have realised at some point during that last sequence, like, wait, there's not going to be an Act 3 to this, is there? We're not just at the end of Act 2.
When we got to 42, by the way, yeah, did you work it out? How early did you work it out that wasn't Miles' universe?
I saw it on the screen.
Yes, that's same. So, because I was watching this with my parents, my mum completely missed the screen thing, but how she figured it out was so much more like fucking just, I don't know how.
What will go on then?
The way she worked it out because Rio colour was wrong.
Her eye color was wrong.
Yeah, Rio in Earth 42's eyes were green, while in main universe they're brown. Well,
Huh.
apparently, I didn't fucking pay attention to that at all. Mum was just like, oh, that can't be our Rio. Her eyes are green and not white. While Dad worked it out which was when I kind of confirmed it in my head. I saw the screen and I thought, this isn't his Earth. And then Rio mentioned his hairstyle change, and I was like, okay, yeah, I was right. This isn't his Earth, and that's when Dad first picked up on the fact that it wasn't his Earth. But yeah, Mum just fucking looking at Rio's eyes and going, this ain't his Earth. Mad, absolutely mad. Yeah, no, I think when he gets to 42 and I kept thinking because they did a couple of montages of characters and I thought, oh, it's gonna end here, and then
Yeah.
he got to the apartment and he kept going.
Yeah, I was like, okay, now it's gonna end.
Uncle Aaron, and I was like, oh fuck, they're gonna end on Uncle Aaron, and then they did a fucking comic cover again, which I like how they were using those again for the chapters almost. That was a nice way to bring that whole thing back, because when they weren't gonna do the whole origin story thing, but they kept those that were still already there from the last film, and then said, okay, now we're gonna do chapter covers instead. That was cool.
Yes.
But yeah, no, from the kind of basically when the montage didn't end the film, I was like, I knew it was gonna end after the fifth film, but I was expecting it to be a lot sooner than it actually was. That guy on the top hat actually was like the Prowler, purple colour scheme.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I did think, I like you, I did think the end was gonna be at that montage.
Yeah. Oh man, can I just state on record one prediction for the next film? No, it's Bradley's response.
Sorry, trying to stop a plane from.
Plane destroys a load of barrels and everything.
Yeah.
Save the plane or?
Blew it up. Sorry for that. Could you please repeat what you asked me so that I can respond properly?
Can I just get something stated on the record so that when I'm right or wrong, we can come back and be like, I was right.
Okay.
One prediction for the next film. So obviously we know that Miles has just ripped his costume so he can conduct his bioelectricity through the chains and do the whole thing of don't watch the mouth watch the hand.
Yeah.
So he's gonna break out and then he's gonna beat the ever-loving shit out of his evil 42 counterpart.
Mhm.
But I am expecting one quip in particular, and if it's not in it, I'm gonna be disappointed. And that quip has got to be to do with evil Miles' fucking hairstyle. It's got to be something like, can we talk about the hair, man?
Okay, that's very specific, but
But I feel like our Miles is gonna have a real problem with that.
that cut.
That cut. It's like, dude, weird. I think some people pull it
It's.
off. I don't think evil Miles can.
Am I trying to stop the plane? Shut up, Spidey. Plane's gonna blow if I don't clear a path for it.
Oh, so are you supposed to be trying to web up
Oh my god.
the barrels out of the way? I like
Yeah.
how they took the sewer level from the first one and said, why don't we make that in the entire game? A whole lot of minor inconveniences made worse by the fact that of the technology of this era of console.
Indeed.
But I
Come
like
on, man, just pull it. No.
it's like just cool.
blow up the...
Game, but good God, they really did love a loading screen, cutscene, gameplay.
Where's the switch? Where's the switch? It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow. You can tell you what. I'll just... Never mind. It hit the wall. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Oof.
On the other side of the plane.
It's on the other side of the plane. The switch.
Wing.
Ah, okay.
So the side that you were on when it ended, I saw a lever in line with where the wing almost bucketed against it. See, I am useful for running.
Ah, yes. You're right. There it is. Nicely caught.
Spotted it from like miles away.
Miles.
It's a good way of doing the jumpy web spam.
No, no, not that one. That one. No, 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 not that one. That one. No, Spiderman.
Are you trying to slow it down?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I can just quickly web that one and then web that one and then... Nah, it's going to make me go through the whole thing, isn't it?
Have you got a turn or are you trying to clear its way?
I think I'm supposed to stop it somehow, but...
Maybe you need to web both propellers at the same time, or maybe you just supposed to let it get out there.
Yeah, that's my current hypothesis. Da 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 da.
Tell me, what do you think of Pravita Pavata?
He was alright.
Did you recognize his voice?
No?
Dopender from Deadpool. You know, that series that you took fucking eons to watch. The taxi driver from Deadpool.
Holy moly, man. Is that the case? Huh. You know, in hindsight, the voice did feel a little bit familiar.
Yeah. I just love his whole, like, Spider-Man is so easy and everyone's like, you keep saying that, please don't die. And then, oh, looks like another easy win for Elegant.
Well, I mean, funnily enough, because part of the... Well, part of the reason was he hasn't had a canon event yet.
Yeah, he's only 6 months into it. But, nah, I love Pravita. But, without a doubt, the guy who stole the show, Toby fucking Brown.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The animating his character alone took 3 years.
Oh no, I've gone the wrong way.
And
Please.
like, he changed colour to pink every time he was near Miles, which is really interesting. Also, what's your thinking on the whole Miles and Gwen thing that they're slowly setting up?
Seems, fair enough. You know,
Just spin the plane to stop it.
yeah.
Hey, you did it.
They've got some pretty...
Definitely shifted with Gwen and Miles.
Yeah, I mean, they've got enough chemistry for it, yeah.
But, because, Pravita's a bit more obvious, so he's like saying stuff like, oh, he must really love you, stuff like that. But then, the Hobie, because obviously Hobie kind of introduces a bit of like Gwen's been staying at his place.
Oh, ooh la la. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's an adult and she's not, so it's
Yeah.
a bit like, no guys, that is...
Yeah.
I mean, considering his role in that film is basically just, helping people.
Yeah.
Like that he gives Gwen some place to crash. I feel like he's more of a big brother kind of character to her. Probably. That's the vibe I got.
Yeah. I love that bit when Miles was in the cage, yeah, and Hobie brings up the palm thing again, and then he does it.
You know how he gets his attention?
How's he get his attention?
Hey, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
Seems like a random comment until you remember that the first thing he says to Gwen is Gwendy.
Oh, I see.
Hence, him being a very subtle.
Oh crap! Forgot how to web swing.
You have not played enough Marvel Spider-Man. You haven't played anything. Yes, you have. You just haven't finished it.
I mean, I say I forgot how to web swing, but it's more like this game's idea of web swinging is very.
Yeah.
Oh
It's really a fucking step up from this to bloody Ultimate, isn't it?
yeah. Basically, you can only web swing if you've got somewhere to land.
Yeah.
He'll do 2 swings, and if you haven't got somewhere to land by then he doesn't do the first 2 swings. Like, look, he does this, and okay, I'm gonna fall down there.
Disconnect.
Yeah.
That is. He runs out of webbing very, very quickly.
So like,
Can't go. That's quite a. You've got to get through it.
shit.
Is that a thing on easy kid?
I have no idea. I feel like you can just swing infinitely on kid mode.
Yeah, because it would be quite a skill to kind of learn and adapt to the fact you can only swing twice.
Yeah, but Spider-Punk,
You finished.
British Spider-Man.
You finished the game.
I have no idea. I mean, considering how short the first one was, maybe I'm halfway done. No, please. Okay. Just barely didn't touch the death barrier there.
The death barrier. But yeah, because I have to get you at Ultimate after this.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully it isn't one of those ones that's like, okay, we'll send you it in 2 months. Woo!
Wait, what? Oh, you get it on eBay.
I haven't actually got it yet, is the thing. I keep forgetting. And I'm always like, oh, well, oh, damn, is it?
You're back now. You keep coming in and then doing like a tunnel echo, but like robot voice tunnel echo.
Oh, like Discord style, or is it something else, do you think?
Discord style.
Oh, okay.
It's probably just Discord connection going a bit loopy. You sound better than me.
Okay, that's good.
Trying to hijinks.
Climbing, so confusing. Yeah, Peter B just got all that dad energy.
Yeah, B2B got a kid and his kid is fucking amazing. I like how much expression and personality that child had with no actual lines. And Mayday is a fucking cool character in the comics anyway, but that's her as a teenager. Like, you know, the fight, but she didn't get her powers until late teens, so they almost thought it like she hadn't got any. Or the fact that they've gone, nope, Spider Baby.
I thought it was funny that...
No, you don't. Sorry.
I thought it was funny that, like, because, you know, webbing is just such a natural part of the Spider-Man toolkit. But it's actually a gadget.
Yeah.
And so there is that throwaway line of, why did I give her these?
I regret thinking of that one too. I like that he's only given her one though. That seems like a very dad thing to do. It's like, yeah, you can have one, you can practice with one. I'm not giving you 2 until you prove that you can use it safely. That just feels like a parenting thing, you know?
Yeah. Oh, but
And you get,
it was...
I
it was. I kind of wish there was a bit more of him. I mean, we got a fair amount, I suppose.
we got what we needed.
Yeah.
Because any more would have been like, because it, you know, it's not his story. He's almost basically had his happy
Yeah. Like, that was the tricky thing.
But he saying, you know, this is bad parenting. And there's bad parenting picture on the head, like pulls her beanie down. Like, so many people have made that beanie already. MJ once again did not get much screen time, but was really cool in it. In her limited screen time, MJ was just the greatest. I like the room fucking shakes when she just picks up the frame without hesitation, like she's done that many, many times. Yeah, because we got more of one of the Spider MJs in the next one, like, because we saw a couple of them, we saw two different versions of the white costume Cinerette MJ, different hairstyles. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Once we get a bit more MJ doing MJ stuff.
I mean, it was...
I must send it to you on Signal or Discord. What will be easier?
Actually, Signal. Maybe the right combination of breakers. So I need to hit specific breakers. What happens if I do this?
Wait, did you say Signal or Discord?
Signal? What? Sorry, Spider-Man said a quip.
Oh no. However, your ear's not bleeding. Did you say Signal or Discord, which is...
Signal. Yeah, Signal.
Signal. Okay. Signal. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, correct. Now I'm gonna find it within the album.
I suppose it was always going to happen, but... What? I completely lost my train of thought halfway through the sentence.
That's a surprise.
It was always going to happen. I may have been mentioning about how, you know, we had that cast from the first film, and we all wanted to see those guys again, and yet, of course, we also needed this other cast.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks like we're gonna get the original guys back because Penny was in the intervention, and then was at the end with Gwen's new band, and both Peter Porker and Spider-Man Noir were both there as well on that shed roof. So yeah, who was part of Gwen's band at the end? So it was Spider-Bite, Toby Brown, Pravita Padak, Spider-Man India, Peter Porker, Spider-Man Noir, Penny Parker. Was there anyone else? I feel like that was it.
Is there a 3 around here somewhere?
Plus a couple of the ones who, you know, took Miles' side in this film.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Ah, that'll do.
Although, be interesting to see if Peter Porker is voiced by someone else or is actually appears in the end. They'll do that Simpsons dog thing with like, what was the Itchy and Scratchy dog thing? Did you see that episode?
There was a dog?
You know, the Itchy and Scratchy show on the show.
Yeah.
Well, they was like this whole thing where you got it, you know, they introduced characters based on all these cool trends that kids are into at the moment, and it was just the worst character ever.
Oh.
And that's part of the joke in that one, in that episode of Simpsons, is they introduced this character, the kids fucking hate him, and so people who make the Itchy and Scratchy show at the end of that episode just have like a the character go off into space, go back home, and then it just comes up with a fucking still image of space and says this character died on the way back to his home.
Oof.
It's kind of like yeah, I don't know, but it'd be funny if they do something like that for Peter Porker if they don't want to bring back Melania, given the whole druggy thing.
Oh.
went through rehab and stuff, and I'm now doing the old like I'm better now. And I'm like, but whatever. Yeah, no, I sent you a little video on Facebook. I thought you'd find funny, and it's MJ related, which is why I brought it up. And Mayday related. Shall we talk about the canon?
Yes, that's where it gets. Yeah, that's it. Where? What do you mean by the canon?
Oh yeah, no wait, hang on, a couple of things. Fucking Spectacular came back.
Yep, he certainly did.
We got voice line by Josh Keaton,
Mm-hmm.
voice actor, and we saw him walk his version of Captain Stacy from Spectacular as well.
Yeah.
In his arm. Although they also, in a blink and you miss it, see his version of Gwen dying. In a fashion.
What the hell is this? Wait, ice? Oh no, is that electric webbing then? Oh, it is ice webbing. There's ice webbing in this game.
Cool. I'm guessing it doesn't last very long.
No, it doesn't last very long.
Oh my god, you've turned him into fucking popsicle. Oh, nice shot, actually.
So, canon?
Canon.
Yes, when you refer to canon, what do you refer to?
Well, that's what they refer to it as, isn't it? The events that happen in every Spider's universe, in every Spider universe.
Yeah.
The kind of the things that all of them have in common. But I like that they had like a line of them losing Captain Stacy and Gwen and various love interests and whatever. But then for the Spectacular one, the writers of Spectacular basically came out and said, yeah, we didn't really actually want to kill Gwen. That kind of didn't really feel like we should do that in our show if we ever made it. If we did a third season, that was obviously where we were leading to in adapting the comics, but we didn't actually feel like that was going to fit well with the tone of our show, so we weren't going to do that. And so in Across the Spiderverse, they instead put Spectacular Spider-Man like cradling like a massive fucking, like, I don't know what, it looks like a mattress or a wafer, like a massive like wafer biscuit. I don't know what it is. But that's kind of like a little in-joke, apparently, that they kept saying, we're not going to kill Gwen, we're going to kill Peter's favourite wafer biscuit, or...
Damn.
I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was like that. But yeah, I like how they managed to bring back Andrew, Toby, and we saw live-action Aaron Davis.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Good old... Gambino.
Something Gambino.
Yeah. We got the second bit, right?
Yeah, that's the part that everyone knows. It's a recognizable part.
The first time I saw that scene with all the villains booing, I thought they were booing Miles for running away, or just booing because he was a Spider-Man, and then I realised no, they were cheering Miles on the horse and booing at all the Spider people chasing him. Yeah, that was just a weird observation.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Sandman! Mr. Sandman, Sunny as sand.
Gotta be careful where you fall.
Well then, what's your stance on the whole canon thing?
Okay, I think it's a really cool concept. Works for that plot, but as you said, I think there's a degree of ego with Miguel, and it's a fact that there's the older Spider characters, and that's how the canon affects them. There's similarities between their stories because that's how the comics were back then. there's comics, and that's the start point. But then there's the adaptations, and obviously they're going to adapt the comics. That's why we get the canon, the crossing point where every Spider story has the same kind of through lines.
Hmm.
But they're missing a couple. But with this new, generation, and then there's new characters like Spider-Man, and he isn't. I think he's pretty. He's pretty new, but at the same time, he's made as a reflection to Peter. So his story follows in a similar way, and his girlfriend isn't an MJ; she's a Gwen.
Damn, the train got
She's
away.
the daughter of the police captain who was
Hmm.
supposed to die, but Miles saved him.
Yeah.
Oh god, Gwen's fucking panic when Miles had been put under all that rubble.
Hmm.
Seems really heartbreaking. You realise, when you realise what she knows and what she's, not told him, but all that, you kind of, like people are thinking she betrayed him and, doesn't like him and all these things. But that sheer panic was so heartbreaking and genuine. Also, just another side. Obviously, Miles had a bit of a, he kind of under Spider-Bite, the VR woman,
Hmm.
the one who let him get away through the go home machine. You know her?
Yeah. Spider Bite, wasn't she?
Spider-Bite. Yeah. Did you get there was a bit of chemistry there? Like a couple, the 20 seconds they were on screen together, in that first interaction. Spider-Man was just like, yeah, we all are.
I mean, maybe, but like it's kind of only 20 seconds worth. If they can potentially bring it back later in.
Yeah, that's kind of like it's not. It's basically just to say, oh, these two people are just kind of on the same level. They get each other very quickly in a very natural way. But the fact that then Gwen fucking webs him, pulls him away from her, and leads him along behind her. He doesn't bother to remove that web. Lets her lead him away from this other woman, and it's like, oh no, guys, Gwen's like, not even interested in Miles. She's just ignoring him and betraying him and stuff. She's like totally into Hobie. No, Gwen actively got jealous at the very same way Miles got jealous of the idea of Hobie just very messy guy. Hey, because apparently throwing wooden boxes at sand is going to destroy sand. Game logic.
Game logic.
You gotta love game logic. And Spider-Man is tripped and fallen. Oh no, I've fallen, I can't get up.
Oh, son of a gun! I swear to God, if I don't get to swing any faster at this thing, this dude better not put out another goddamn wall!
More shouting and ranting I've ever heard you do, Bradley.
Sorry.
Easy going demeanor, and suddenly it was just like, fuck you! Let me swing! How much of this is coming back? Oh no, wait, have you played this game?
I have never played this game before. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You have no idea how far through you are and all of that stuff. I thought you just couldn't remember it, but this is actually your first time.
Please jump on the train, or oh, thank God. Yeah. Yeah, so I imagine that Spider-Bite's going to have some... Well, we're going to see more of her in the next film.
Okay, yeah, but I just wanted to bring up the fact that Gwen fucking web walked him on a
Who's this?
fucking web, and he just let her. He's so in love with that girl. I love it. I kind of, I really, it's such a disappointment that the original comic Miles is so much younger than Gwen. Well, not so much younger, but like he was introduced when he was about 15, and she was introduced when she was, I think she was like first year of university age. So what that would be like 18, 19.
Yeah.
But she was introduced so much later scale and
Yeah.
obvious things. It's just, and they've never. There's a really, I hate it. There's such an obvious birthday issue for Miles where they just constantly get it, hide. You can see he's a teenager because of the one, and then they hide the number. And it's like, just tell us what age he's supposed to be. Does it really matter that much? Electro's like, I made it, guys.
I made this thing.
I made this thing, and now what am I supposed to do with it? Sandman's like, you could throw it at Spider-Man. Electro's like, this is why we pay you to get the bar. You pour the drink, Sandman.
This is using the goofiest stock sound effects. I can't unsee it! I can't unsee it! Oh my god! Wine cork, yeah.
A woman! You can tell because she has no weight. She is 1 pixel by
1 pixel.
200 the other way. She is tall and 1 pixel wide. But no, what were you saying? I just wanted to joke about Miles being
Yeah, so
obsessed.
canon events and how.
Canon events, yes. Let's get back to canon events. I think that something that everyone's kind of missing is that Miles and Gwen's stories aren't, just reflecting to Peter's. That's the whole point of Miles, especially. Because Gwen has some similarities in the fact that she lost Peter the same way that he lost Gwen. But it happened a lot earlier for her that she lost Peter than it did for Peter lost Gwen.
Yeah.
That's so difficult to think and say. And I also think it's significant that, well, I mean, they tell us in the fucking thing that, it's all about the police captains, and George Stacy quit the force. And Gwen's universe didn't end.
Yep.
Therefore, the typical canon can be broken. Miles, however, doesn't tell us a fucking sudden game over. It's just like,
Yeah, yeah.
you're getting your bearings. Oh, an elevator just disappeared. Great.
And the worst part about that was there's a. Maybe Spider-Man says, "Oh, that'll fall if I jump on it or something." If he does, if he does say that, fair enough. But oh, it's already done for me this time. But there's a cartridge, there's a web cartridge right there. And so when they see a web cartridge, I think, I should go and stand on that. That must be safe ground. And also, it's something I should be going towards because it's web cartridge. But anyway, yeah, canon events. Probably, it sounds like something. Oh, but, yeah.
It's not to do with B, I think it's to do with B, but I feel like it's actually something to do with something else. But let's not. Maybe it was a trap.
A trap. Yeah, but... No, dude, what? I've not seen Rambo. Okay. I survived. I don't know why, but I survived. I'm going to try and avoid standing on that.
Thing where it's like, how are you alive because of just shrubs?
Never mind. Yeah, I will.
Gwen's universe has just proven that the canon doesn't always
Yeah.
Some universes aren't
It's
going to be as close to that as, and obviously I don't think Jeff is going to become captain and die on the day of his inauguration the way that Miguel thinks he has to.
yeah. It's
Just because I think, Miles' story is very different to the others. It always has been. It's been very different to, people were like, oh, it's just Black Peter Parker. Nothing about Miles's story was a replay of the original Amazing Spider-Man comic, and it definitely wasn't a replay of the Ultimate Spider-Man comic where he originated. He had references and he had a whole arc with Venom, but his arc with Venom was a lot more fucking sinister than Peter's was in Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, I had to web the thing to secure it, and then okay. Now I've freed the guy inside. Okay. Now then, yeah. It was definitely something that I feel should have been explored further explicitly.
I feel like I almost wonder if that was their point, because they want the audience to question it in the same way that Miles would be. They almost don't want. They kind of want to explain enough for you to get the concept that things happen similar in every universe, and then Miles to obviously question that, and the audience to be left thinking, okay, because if they gave you some definitive answers, oh, this is right for most of the time, then there wouldn't be any tension going into the next one.
Yeah, there is that, isn't there?
I feel like they could. I don't know. I don't think they explained it well enough, because all it is, the canon is literally just where the same thing happens in everyone's universe. That's all it is, and it therefore must happen. Otherwise, the universe will explode. Cool. I do also find it interesting that there's like, in all of the Sony only Spider-Man Spider-Man films and Spider-Man related films, Spider-Man is it seems to be like one of the only superheroes in existence. If you think of, both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, he seems to be the only superhero. And then,
Yeah.
you think about Spectacular and, other things where, Insomniac is in across, but it's just a reference, and he just references the other heroes. But, I just like the fact that in the Sony stuff, because that's the only character they're licensed to use, they just say, yeah, Spider-Man, that's it. Only one superhero, and without that one superhero, the Earth just goes to shit, like in Earth 42, where there is no Spider-Man. So the Earth just goes to, at least New York, just goes to shit.
Yeah, it does leave me wondering about Miguel, though, is the thing.
I was kind of expecting Miles 42 to drop the I already killed on Jab, because, Miles is begging.
Yeah, this is the same.
It's the same layout, you've just come in from a different entrance.
Please tell me they're not just shooting up everyone. Please just shoot me instead. Much easier that way.
Possibly just say, it'd be funny if that thing at the bottom is just basically, oh yeah, we killed the rest, but you can keep playing. You failed to save 4 hostages, we've permitted you to carry on with guilt rather than fail, succeed at saving all 6.
Can I even get in there? How do I get in there?
There was definitely a light or something wrong. Event?
That's a fair to reasonable chance of. Damn, not today.
Sort of venture spider rage.
Maybe I can bust down. Maybe I can bust down the door. I can bust down the door, as it turns out.
You have this game, but can you not hear what Spider-Man says? Or?
Wait, did he say I can bust down this door?
I don't know, I've got the volume. You just web the door open. Does that count as off just save, or you have to actually go up to
Where the hell is this goon? Okay, I have no idea where the goon is. These guys are still freaking out. Stop freaking out.
Stop freaking out! Quite from the Black Cat DLC when people think he has a son. Oh, you've got to walk up to them and then they are safe.
Yep.
Wait, did you... That person in the... Ah, there we go. You just had to walk into a person.
Yeah.
And then they are safe.
That's the most reassuring thing.
Spider clock. Just ruined Bradley's whole life with that stuff.
He referenced Electra. Oh my god, he referenced Electra.
It's the bottle cork himself.
Oh, he's all shiny and made of plasticine or plastic or something. How bizarre.
Bradley Silver's arm is made out of plasticine. Oh my god, he is. Yeah, it's got a very fucking shiny. It's all the hair gel, man.
Oh, damn.
Shine.
Can't I just punch him a bit? Isn't he just like a normal... Oh no, he's blocking with his AK-47.
Why is Hammerhead always just a massive piece of shit as a boss fight? I fucking hate him in the second DLC. Like, he's inexplicably one of the most difficult boss fights in that entire game. Did I lose you?
Oh no, not at all. Just...
You were concentrating on keeping the shit.
Yeah, concentrating on beating the shit out of this. Yeah.
My ear was hurting. And I just thought, hang on, I just hung up.
Oh my god, he's fast. Yeah. Yeah, so, if you gave a rank to like art, music or graphics, let's say graphics, music, story, what would you give out of 10 for each?
Anyway, sorry, that was art, graphics, music, story.
Yeah, I said art first, and to mean graphics, and then I thought, well, I mean, music is art as well, and so is a story. So like, be more specific, Bradley.
Art could be the actual like backdrops and the city.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wild graphics. I was thinking more like the animation style.
Oh, okay.
How they, animated the references in, on the if a character appeared from the cartoon show that was animated on ones rather than twos or animated on ends or so, basically stuff like that. I called that graphics, and then how stuff actually looked in like a still frame. All those amazing wallpapers to do. I call that art. So art, I'd say 10.
Yep, understandable.
What was next?
Graphics, yeah.
Graphics. I mean, fucking hell, with the animation. Fucking animating Kobe Brown slightly differently, and his guitar slightly differently to him as well.
Yeah, because he's just that much of an anarchist. He is just that different. He's so... Yeah.
He's so different, his guitar's different. I'm gonna sound like such a fucking fanboy, which I am.
Screw convention. Stick it to the man.
Depends across the board, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Music.
Who or what is Blade?
Guaranteed she has something to do with electricity.
Vampires in New York City? Who or what is Blade? Imagine Blade does show up.
Morbius before Blade, man. That's weird. It's weird if my brain goes to Morbius.
I mean, that movie was pretty infamous.
Music.
Hmm.
I, a lot of the themes in Into are really good, but I think Across's score beat the shit out of Into. It referenced a couple bits, brought some really cool themes back, but did something different. They reversed the Prowler theme for Miles, that elephant scream sound effect
Yeah.
from the first one, but they used for Prowler's theme. They flipped the sound, so it's the same sound, but just reversed, and that's what they used for the Miles Prowler, which is a cool mix-up. You don't realise why it sounds slightly different.
Miles Prowler.
Score, I give it a 10, maybe even 11. Soundtrack itself, I think there's some real standouts. Self-Love, Hummingbird, Mona Lisa was really nice.
Spidey and the Machine.
But I think the soundtrack was possibly a 9 rather than a 10, and then the score was an 11. Story, I feel like this is going to be Infinity War to Beyond's Endgame,
Okay.
where I think this one's just going to be incredible no matter what happens in Endgame, happens in Beyond. And Beyond, Endgame wraps up everything so well, but wasn't as brilliant of a movie. So I'll be interested to see what they do with Beyond. And this felt more like a part 1 and part 2 than I think Infinity War and Endgame really did.
Hmm.
But no, I do. Story-wise, I think it was 10 again. But I'm boring.
No, there's nothing. There's no shame in enjoying things.
But I feel like do you want to know speculation for the next one?
Judging by the level select, we're a bit over halfway, so I think maybe we call it here and then.
Wrapped up here.
Yeah.
Do you want to know a bit of speculation for the next one?
Go right ahead.
So, currently, in the next one, the continuing kind of arc for Miles and Gwen's relationship is that, I don't know if separately or together, they're going to run into a load of other Gwens, or people who have, or Spider-Man who have lost Gwen. So, or they'll basically find out what happened to Gwen in various universes and how that will kind of affect their relationship.
William Baker. Sorry for interrupting.
The Sandman.
I thought his name was Flint Marko or something. Or is that like a successor?
Yeah, maybe. How many people fall into Sandpit? Maybe there was.
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Maybe it's just a misprint, or maybe they just used a different name on his poster. Maybe it's an alias.
Yes.
Won the white version. I see it.
I've got a feeling that as for any speculation on my part, I've got a feeling that the Spot's powers extend beyond space and into time.
Oh, fuck.
And the reason I say that is because I think he might be responsible for what happened to Miguel. Because when we see that...
Actually, yeah, because the fuck up in Producer's World.
Yeah. It looked like Spot's, his gunk, right? His funky ooze stuff.
I never thought of that. So maybe you're right. Maybe it isn't going to be about.
Because I feel like that would explain the whole canon events thing. Like, the canon events are just a coincidence. Like, they can happen, they can't happen. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe it's if the spot has eyeballs on your universe, maybe it's not about what happens. Maybe it's just a tear. Maybe it's just prevent. You know, if you disobey the canon, it weakens the world and allows Spot in to do damage rather than it is a certainty. That is actually and maybe that's how they'll stop Miles' dad from being killed. Maybe it, as you say, it will be
Yeah.
Spot related.
Oh, actually, that makes so much sense now that you say it, because remember Miguel was talking about how the canon events were like what connects them. So like,
And
doesn't that
Spider-Man.
yeah? So doesn't it make sense that like that would be the easiest place to jump to? I don't know. Maybe
Spider-Man's life where he can cause the most pain.
yeah. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I've that's my little theory for what's gonna happen.
I don't know if it's, but I don't know if he'll be able to time travel. But the whole idea of the web of, the web of life is it doesn't show you. It shows you everything, even if you can't see it or experience it. Every part of it. You still have a particular place over it. So maybe, as you say, as he kind of learns how to go dimensionally, he just ends up. He kind of can end up in different places on the web.
Yes.
For us, it will be like he's time traveling, but for him, it's just reaching out into another place, which is a logical kind of extension of it. That is a very fucking solid theory. You should write that in an article. All of them and then get hired to help write Spider-Man sequel.
I don't know anything about Spider-Man though.
That's alright, you've got me.
They used that one for the box art of the first game. This one's literally just the box art for the first game.
You're gonna have to tell me when you get there. I'm guessing it's not electric gel.
Nah, it's this one.
Oh, that one. Mary
Ending
Jane's
one of
back
it.
from the supposed dead.
And realizing she can't compete with Peter's alter ego suggests a separation. Damn.
Been writing Spider-Man comics since Spider-Man 44 way back in 1994.
Yeah.
Because when I started reading, Spider-Man was just after their separation. So, and I saw them come back together. Oh, and then, the whole sell your marriage to the devil thing was the end of it.
Sell your marriage to the devil.
Then get super divorced. Because for a superhero, why can't you just get divorced? You need to get super divorced.
Can't do anything in half measures. Oh, that's what it
Whole
is.
thing from everyone's memory, including Marvel. Do you want to give me your rankings out of 10?
Yeah. So what categories are those? Same ones as yours.
In like how it looks, still image, graphics, animation, story, music. Is there anything else?
Oh, I guess there's also acting, but well, I mean, we both know that the acting was phenomenal. So like, why even waste our time mentioning it? We both know.
Which is graphics, music, story, and tell me your favorite character.
Okay, so art, of course, I've got to go 10 out of 10. I mean, how do you not? Like you say, like you could easily just take any frame from the movie and use it as a background. You could put that up on your wall and no one would bat an eye because it'd be so. It'd look so nice up there. Graphics, the animation, yeah, flowed very well. Nice thing with the whole frame rates and everything. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for that as well. Music, I do think it was like I prefer the first movie's one score, but that's just a preference thing. It still fit, like everything. Oh,
The backing music for the licensed and spoken word stuff. Because I think I agree. I think soundtrack so spoken word was better in the first one, but I think the score was better in the second one. Just clarify on that for me.
Okay. In which case, I think the score was. Yeah, I think the score was just as good, honestly, because it serves its purpose of conveying the emotion of the theme of the scene, and yeah, I mean stuff like the does the first bit count with the drums and everything? That was
Score, yeah.
yeah. And then story, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 8 out of 10.
Yeah, cool.
Overall, it's clearly like
Like a high 9.
a high 9, like 9.5, 9.5 easy.
I'm always I like a point 7.
0.7.
I just because I like the number 7, not particularly. I was just like, it's a 3.7.
Yeah, it's solid. Oh, you know what we should do? We should totally. No, wait, we shouldn't at all. I was gonna say we should compare these first two movies on the next stream or something.
How?
Exactly. Because I mean,
I agree with you, but I don't know how. Also, I don't really I find it really difficult when with two things I really like to kind of compare them without just being mean to one.
yeah.
Like mean for really ingenuine reasons. It's just like, oh, I really like this one more in where it's in this, which means there's got to be something wrong with how it was in the old one, and I can't actually think of anything. I think once I've been able to rewatch it this second across, you can play as Beast. Okay. Hopefully I'm going to be able to see it at the kind of little indie cinema. Occasionally.
Yeah.
Well, more often than the regular cinema where I saw this. So, but I think I'll be able to get like a re-understanding of what I liked about the new one and be able to compare it to the old one. Just in my head.
Yes.
Who was your favourite character?
It's kind of hard, but I'm gonna say Hobie.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad that you did because it means I don't have to now. Because I mean, my obvious one would be Gwen.
Yep.
Miles is my boy. Like, I've realized like Miles was the reason I read comics. Miles is the reason that I have a fucking collection of a lot of comics. Like a lot, dude. I'm like looking at my room. There's a lot of fucking comic books in here. But yeah, if I didn't see that first cover, I'll show you. I walked into Waterstones one day, and I'll send you. Actually, I'll send it to you on Discord, and then you can show the stream. If I can remember how to take a fucking picture. Here we go. I've sent it to you.
I will in which case, I mean, I might as well just switch off this for now, considering.
You know, we can use this to talk Doctor Who when that finally starts up. We can be like, hey, do you remember this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll kill the stream then, because we're done or something.
Yeah, yeah, no, Gwen, Miles is my boy, but Hobie was like my unexpected fave. Yeah, there we go. Stream ends!
Well done.